wants me to stop you, but I won't! I won't!
So much suffering, so much death, yet still they stay and fight. They tried to build a life here, but now all they have are ruin.
I can't believe the colony held out as long as it did. This place is a mess. I can't believe the colony held out as long as it did. This place is a mess.
So much suffering, so much death, yet still they stay and fight. Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... That is disturbing.
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Sarah. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now!
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground in the new growth!
Perimeter clear.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I serve. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling.
Are you saying Saren?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own
He was
people.
quick to betray the Thorian, too. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would... To understand, you must have access to... I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are a part of you now.
Are you all right? What just happened?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision.
Do you know what the conduit is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know
Then whatever it is,
you
we
have
can-
the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit.
Is there anything else you can tell
When
me
the
about?
creature enveloped me, I became... Its exact age is impossible to know. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me
The
you feel
Thorian
sorry.
was a unique life form. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
What else can you tell me
There
about?
is little I could tell you that once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an...
I want to know more
There
about
is
you.
nothing remarkable about me. I was merely... When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciple... But I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead...
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you
If
planning?
you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have
The
suffered...
colonists will need all the help they can get.
Thank you, Commander.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander. tough going, but we'll make this a home.
It's nice to finally.
Start over.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable.
I hope Exogeny learned.
We'll make it. It'll be rough. We'll make it.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new perhaps the colony will survive after all?
Let me see what you have and
Of course.
stuff.
Return in the future, and I may even have more.
Thank you.
The only thing I can say for that plan is
Pharaohs will be back in. You were at the Skillian Blitz, right?
thanks, Commander. It's great to be.
I have my own thoughts again. Thank you, Commander.
Thanks to you, Greta and I can start over.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
I'm free.
This place is a mess.
Some might call us crazy for staying.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time.
Farewell, ship.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running. Thanks for getting me these power cells.
Oh, it will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
Thank you for freeing us.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reaper. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit. But I did not see anything.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look.
That will not be necessary.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Yes, Commander?
Speak freely.
I trust you, Commander.
How did you...
Of course, the only reason... Yes, sir.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
How's the Normandy
Balance. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average alliance.
How'd you end up joining
But if you're
the
looking
Alliance?
for spend all that time around a lion.
I have to go.
See you.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of
We're
where...
all in for the duration. You can
What's
count.
your opinion on
I'm
the
glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Pharos. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
What's your opinion on...
now that they're cut off. We're all in for the duration.
We'll talk another time.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you
How did you end up serving?
But humanity... Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
I'm not sleeping well.
I wish there was something I could do to help you. You need to be at your best, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership.
I can handle the responsibility of command. But if I don't stop Saren, the entire galaxy gets wiped out.
I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there although we seek to... Goodbye, Commander.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. What an ass.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
An Asari commando mercenary? That's unusual, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Anyway, when I told Alina about...
So what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. Huh. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station, used my entire store of ammunition, had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone, life support was failing, but I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari commando didn't...
I watched the station from a distance. I know. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before... Now, I'm not superstitious. But if someone can...
What about the diplomat?
I told him the truth. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
And he believed?
He kept easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but long enough. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
You must have family other...
Now,
Are your...
we're too...
Lots of...
So we leave. Every Krogan is... Shepard.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap.
I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather
The
held
Turians
out-
wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. Granddad dispersed the troops. But when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Do you have a few
I
minutes?
should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain. I should get back to my duty, sir.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. Thanks, Commander.
You're welcome, Garrus.
Commander.
What for, You're welcome, Garrus.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
you bet, Commander. Looking for supplies? And check back often. I need to move.
What are lights?
No problem. Keep checking back.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties.
I'll do everything within my power.
I know
to
you
bring
will,
those-
Commander.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Something I can do for you.
Carry on.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I want to know more about...
All I know is the...
Interesting. How come... So they're...
But when they're in close... As you can imagine, a general order went out. We feared the Geth would pursue us. See you later.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal.
This is a closed communications base. We have no direct communication with the outside. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but...
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many...
Any idea why they
Maybe
turned
there
out?
was still some kind of link. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how...
I've heard all
Look,
I need to.
I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense.
You were in charge of this project.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
Commander.
నా ప్రెజెంటేషన్ ప్రాబ్లీ 31st కానీ 30th కానీ ఉండొచ్చు అంటున్నాను. సో ఆ 1 వీక్ ముందు అంటే ఈ వీక్ ఎండింగ్ కానీ నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ స్టార్టింగ్లో కానీ ఇస్తాను చెప్పాను. అంటే రాకడే కదా అందరికీ అంతే, అందరికీ బిఫోర్ లాస్ట్ వీక్ బిఫోరే 2 lakhs ఏ ట్యాక్స్ కట్ ఏమి ఉండదు అక్కడ. మా ఫ్రెండ్స్ వారికి ట్యాక్స్ కట్ ఏంటంటే లేదా డైరెక్ట్ ఇది లెస్ దాన్ 3 lakhs ఉంటుంది కదా, సో ట్యాక్స్ కట్ ఏమి ఉండదు అని చెప్పేసి సో మొత్తం వస్తుంది. స్టోరీ మొత్తం చెప్తాను అది. అప్పుడు చెప్పారు కదా అని అన్నాను. లేదురా తన గురించి చెప్పలేదురా, వాళ్ళ ఫ్రెండ్ గురించి చెప్పాను అని చెప్పి వాడు నాకు అన్నాడు. నాకు వాడు ఎలా చెప్పాడు నాకు గుర్తుంది కదా, తన గురించి ఏంటంటే గుర్తున్నట్టు అనిపించింది నాకు. వాడు నుంచి లేదు మా ఫ్రెండ్ ఎలా ఫోన్ చెప్పట్లేదా, అదే నా భాస్కర్తో మాట్లాడారా స్టార్ట్ చేశాను. ఫస్ట్ మీరు చెప్పే కదా అంటే లేదురా మన గురించి చెప్పలేదు, మా ఫ్రెండ్ గురించి చెప్పాను నేను ఎక్కువ అని చెప్తున్నాను. మా ఫ్రెండ్ ఎలా నన్ను ఫ్రెండ్షిప్ పెట్టుకుని అడిగింది నేను చెప్తున్నాను వాడు చెప్పాడు. నేను అడిగిన కాకపోతే లేదురా నువ్వు తన గురించి చెప్పావు కదా, మనం మాట్లాడుతుంది తన గురించి, నువ్వు ఎందుకు నీ ఫ్రెండ్ గురించి చెప్తాను లేదురా. నీకు అలా ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇస్తున్నాను, చాలామంది అలా ఫార్వర్డ్ ఉంటారు. వినిపించట్లేదు, ఏంటి క్లారిటీ లేదు. అబద్ధం ఏంటి అంటే వాళ్ళు అదే చెప్తారు అంటున్నా. వాడైతే లేదు నేను తన గురించి చెప్పలేదు, వాళ్ళ ఫ్రెండ్ గురించి చెప్పాను, తను వాళ్ళ ఫ్రెండ్తో వస్తూ ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ సరే సొల్లు కాదు మామూలు చూస్తున్నానా చెప్పు. వాడిని అడుగు, నువ్వు అదే మాట్లాడుతున్నావు, వాడు అదే చెప్పాడు. మీరు చెయ్యలేదు అప్పుడు. అదే కాల్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేస్తాను కానీ ఎవరు లిఫ్ట్ చేయలేదు కదా. కానీ చేయాలి అయిపోయింది కదా, ఇంకా నేను చెప్తా. వదిలే అంటే వదిలే అని కాదు, గుర్తుంచుకొని అంత ఎక్కువ దాని గురించి. ఏమి వినిపించట్లేదు. దాని తర్వాత ఇంకేం వద్దని చెప్పాను. దాని తర్వాత నీకు క్లబ్లో చెప్తే మొత్తం కలిసారని చెప్పి మొన్న కలిసినప్పుడు ఇలా తను అలా చేసిందని చెప్పాను నేను మొత్తం. అవన్నీ ఎందుకు చెప్తాను నేను? నేను నీకు ముందే చెప్తాను, వేణుతో ఎప్పటి నుంచో ఇవన్నీ చెప్పాలని నాకు, వేణుతో మాట్లాడాలి, అసలు ఏంటి తిని ఇలాగని చెప్పి అడుగుదామని చెప్పి అనుకుని చెప్పాను నీకు. నేను అలా చెప్తే వాళ్ళు ఏమనిసి లేదు నాకు ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉందని చెప్పి వాళ్ళు అనుకుంటున్నారు. ఇప్పుడు అదేగా చెప్తున్నావు. లైక్ నా పని నేను చేసుకుంటున్నాను. మధ్యలో అన్నిసార్లు కాల్ చేసి అడిగి వాళ్ళు మామూలుగా చాలామంది ఇక్కడ పిలుస్తారు. ఇప్పుడు మా నాకు నా ఫ్రెండ్స్ చాలామంది కలుద్దాము, లైక్ ఏదైనా గేమ్ ఆడుకుందాం అని పిలుస్తూ ఉంటారు చాలామంది, అబ్బాయిలైనా అమ్మాయిలైనా. అప్పుడు మామూలుగా కలుస్తాం, మాట్లాడుకుంటాం, అయిపోద్ది అంతే. నేను తింటూ అలాగే అనుకున్నాను. తిన్న అంతలా చేసేసరికి నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు. కొంచెం చేసిన తర్వాత పోనీ తనకి హెల్ప్ చేశాను, నాకు ఉదయం హెల్ప్ చేయొచ్చు కదా అని చెప్తే అసలు ఏంటి మెయిన్ ప్రాబ్లం ఏమొచ్చిందంటే నేను ఇంటర్వ్యూ కోసం చెప్పి కాల్ చేశాను అనమాట. నీకు కాల్ చేశానా? దాని ముందే ఒకసారి నీకు 2 సార్లు ఇంటర్వ్యూ తీసుకున్నాను. దాని ముందే ఒకసారి తను అడిగి నాకు ఇలా ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఉందని చెప్పి సరే సండే ఇలా కాల్ చేయి. అప్పుడు సండే నేను తను అప్పుడే కాలేజ్కి వెళ్ళింది అనుకోండి ఢిల్లీకి, కొద్దిగా బిజీ ఉన్నాను, సండే కాల్ చేయని చెప్పింది. సండే పొద్దున్న కాల్ చేస్తే నేనేం కాల్ చేసి లిఫ్ట్ అయితే నేను మాట్లాడలేదు. ఆ లోపు సర్లే అని చెప్పి నేను ఇంకొకరితో ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేసేసుకున్నాను. నెక్స్ట్ రోజు కాల్ చేస్తే లేదు ఇలా బిజీ ఉంది నేను ఏదో సోది చెప్పింది అనమాట. అప్పుడు నాకు చాలా కోపం వచ్చింది. సర్లే లైట్ తీసుకున్నాను. తర్వాత తను అసైన్మెంట్ కోసం అని చెప్పి ఏం చెప్పిందంటే, లేదు నీతో మాట్లాడింది కదా గుర్తుందా, నీతో కాల్ చేసి వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడిందా, దాని మీద నాకు కాల్ చేసింది. తను నాకు కాల్ చేసి లైక్ ఈరోజు అంతా చాలా స్ట్రెస్ఫుల్గా ఉంది, ఒకసారి నీతో మాట్లాడిందని చెప్పి నాకు కాల్ చేసి ఏదో స్టోరీ చెప్పింది. లైక్ పెద్ద స్టోరీ. నాకు ఇంకో అప్పుడే అనుకుంటా లైక్ నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ నేను ఢిల్లీ వెళ్తున్నాను, కానీ అసలు ఇంటి నుంచి వెళ్ళట్లేదు అని చెప్పి, అసలు నాకు ఎయిర్ప్లేన్ ఉంటే చాలా భయం, నాకు ఒకసారి ఇలా పెద్ద లైక్ ప్రాణానికి ఇంత డేంజరస్ లాగా ఒక ఎయిర్ప్లేన్ ఒక ఇన్సిడెంట్ అయింది అని చెప్పి మొత్తం స్టోరీ చెప్పింది. ఆ స్టోరీ చెప్పి మొత్తం ఈ స్టోరీ అసలు ఎవరికి తెలియదు, నాకు క్లోజెస్ట్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ తప్ప ఎవరికి తెలియదు చెప్పింది. సర్లే అనుకున్నాను. తర్వాత నుంచి నాకు రేపు అసైన్మెంట్ ఉంది, రేపు స్టాటిస్టిక్స్ ఎగ్జామ్ ఉంది, నీకు స్టాటిస్టిక్స్ బాగా వచ్చన్నావు కదా, నాకు హెల్ప్ చేయడానికి ఎగ్జామ్లో నేను క్వశ్చన్ పెడతాను, నాకు ఆన్సర్ పెట్టని చెప్పింది. అంతే. నెక్స్ట్ రోజు సర్లే అని చెప్పి తనకి ఆన్సర్లు పెట్టాను. అంతే. దాని తర్వాత నుంచి మళ్ళీ ఇంకా నో టాకింగ్ అనమాట. మళ్ళీ నాకు మళ్ళీ ఇంకో ఇంటర్వ్యూ తీసుకున్నమాట నేను అదే ప్రాజెక్ట్కి. ఆ ఇంటర్వ్యూ కోసం మళ్ళీ దాన్ని కాల్ చేసి మళ్ళీ అసలు నేను పట్టించుకునేది. నీకు హెల్ప్ చేస్తుందా, నేను ఏమడిగానే ఇంటర్వ్యూ కోసం అడుగుతున్నాను అని చెప్పి నేను తిట్టాను అనమాట. ఏంటి నీకు నచ్చినట్టు చేయాలని చెప్పి తను అంటుంది. నచ్చినట్టు చేయడం అంటే నేను హెల్ప్ అడిగాను కదా అని చెప్పి అలా తిట్టుకున్నాను. ఇంకా తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ రోజు చూస్తే బ్లాక్ చేసేస్తున్నా. అసలు దాన్ని బట్టి నేను ఏమర్థం చేసుకున్నా అంటే తను ఇప్పుడే నాకు ఏదో ఆడుకుంది, అప్పుడు ఖాళీగా ఉంది, సర్లే నైట్ లెవెల్ అయింది. ఏంటి స్టోరీ పెడతాం ఇంకా రాదు, వాళ్ళు చెప్పే వాళ్ళు చేయలేదు, ఇంకా చేస్తాం. ఎన్ని ఇది టైం చేశాను కదా.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. Got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around. launch to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
Just lead the way.
touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when we get here.
There go the Solarians.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army, he'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful.
I'm always ready. It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you are.
I've been on this mission far too long. My brood won't even recognize me. We better succeed, human. We still feel the toll of the Krogan rebellion.
I am worried that Rex's allegiance...
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon! And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren. Tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Watch that Krogan of yours. Who knows what he'll do once you're in the breeding chambers.
Nice one with Rex. I didn't think it.
Just say the word. I'm ready to go.
Normally I wouldn't think much of Solarians in a firefight, but these soldiers seem well trained.
The upcoming battle frightens.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
With all these defenses?
I hope these Solarians can fight.
It's rare to see a Krogan accept reason. You command exceptional loyalty.
Only a fool accepts the word of Krogan.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Elenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your team
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in... If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs.
You talk like this
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other...
Igor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to...
Give me a quick rundown.
You are Team Shadow. We will create a distraction while you disable the AA guns so the Normandy can land and deliver the nuke. Once you have the bomb, place it next to the geothermal taps. Then get out before it detonates.
I need a few more moments.
Take your time, but we're ready to...
Nice job with...
Are you ready, Commander?
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you wanted to say, Kaidan?
It's just weird going under someone else's command.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you in...
I know, I just wanted to say that...
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We're still a team. Watch each other's backs.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, our influence will stop Saren in the battle.
Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
It's fine. Let's move.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help. Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Lieutenant Alenka with AE Gore team. Manovaj, gdzie ja to Something scrambled their targeting. You've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Manavai. Calling SAT strikes. JNO, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
Not now, Shepard! Take out those hostiles!
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
This world is beautiful. Too bad it's been contaminated by Satan.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Welcome. Go out before they come back.
must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. They'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Is someone out there?
Give a little ground, Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Oh, you're not a Gat, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume...
The transmission wasn't clear.
I see. Then you must be the infiltrator. He knew about the breeding grounds. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks.
Do you know anything about the
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren, I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
These look docile. Their minds are gone.
Why did Saren do this? There's just no reason.
Open the doors.
Are you sure, Shepard? At best, they might hurt themselves. If there is any sense left in them, they might be directed to harm us.
Leave them.
It's safest, but I would prefer they be put out of there.
It calls. I don't... The voice is always with me.
told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down.
I'm Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration... Never any questions from these bastards. Just... It's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback.
What did they do to you?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering...
Something's not right here, Shepard.
If we don't let him out...
Yes, leaving me here would be bad. Very bad. I need to get
Set him
out.
free.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very... I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they're so simple? Damn simple!
This is the glorious salvation of my species. You will not destroy the work we have started.
Not now, Shepard. Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not going to hurt you. Who are you?
Ranith the Noctis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth done. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. But I can help you. See? Full access. All of Saren.
What were you studying?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetected. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into...
What do you mean by...
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the
Why
man...
is Saren researching
The
it?
signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think... Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable...
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of... Over time, days, maybe there's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom the subject...
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone.
What? You can't. But I'll never... Oh!
You enjoyed that, beacon, like the one on Eden Prime. The Solarians will do their part. Let's just make sure we do ours. This is not good.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up now.
Careful turning from your position near the hill. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them. Now it's our turn. That's it. We need to clear the gap and set those charges. Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker. Now!
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move! you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
I'm sorry, Kaidan. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Can you hold
There's
them
2
off?
minutes! I'm activating the nuke!
What are you doing?
It's done.
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Williams, radio...
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice. And
I'm sorry, Caden.
I understand, Commander.
Saren needs to pay for what he's done to my people.
utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, but they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? A submission not preferable to extinction.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. But if we work with the Reaper, once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurled. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't
No,
even...
Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. Visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend me.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, we must die.
Everybody, hang on!
I can't believe Kaidan didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior
Ash, how far are you going?
That's not fair.
What the public and the military did to him was unfair. But I don't want to lose...
Commander.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu Relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu Relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu Relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment. That will not be necessary.
We're done.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign. Ascension machine. A true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming. If it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.